Hello everyone, this is Miss Olu. Do you have a child in year 4 in a primary school in UK? If so, your child will be participating in multiplication test in June. So how do you prepare your child to be able to pass this test? The only way you can prepare them is to keep practicing the times table with them. You just need to keep practicing times table with them. The timetable they're going to be sitting on is between two times table till 12 times table. So they will just give them a random question and it's going to be online in their school. So they will be given 25 questions and 6 seconds per question. So you need to, while you are practicing with them, once they got master all the times table, you need to start using timing for them. So for instance, you could say, okay, can you give me 6 times 7? They should be able to tell you just like that without counting their fingers. So when they know how to do their times table, then you can start timing them. And like I said, it's starting in June. So yeah, I just said I should let you know if you have children in year 4, and there's some books, CGP books, that you could use to help them as well. This book is very good, or any times table book, or you can just go to Panland to get this timetable charts. You can get this in Panland. Okay, all right, so now let's start today's lesson. Today I will be talking about multiplication. I'll be showing your year 4 child how to do a multiplication, long multiplication, because I found out that some of the children are finding multiplication and division as well tricky. So we are going to be doing, today's topic is going to be multiplication and division problem. So yeah, so the first question is going to be 254 times 3. So if you've been given this type of question, I would like you to write it this way, to write it in a column method to make it easier for yourself. Okay, so you write like that. Make sure that you align it properly. So this is the hundreds place, and this is the tens place, and this is the units. Okay, and we always start from the unit. Okay, so because I am teaching a long method today, so it's gonna be in 3 steps. So step 1, you don't have to write it like that, but I want to, for the purpose of this video, to make it easier for you, I want to show you each step. So I am going to do it this way. So step 2 will be this way, and step 3, you will know why I'm doing this in a minute, and then total will be the last thing that you need to do. So if you've been given this type of question, I would like you to set it up like this. If the method that you know before, you already know the other method is okay, the short method, but the long method is the one I'm showing you today. So like I said, we start from the units, so from the ones. So we say 3 times 4, we know our 3 times table. So 3 times 4 will be, you write it this way to help you, 3 times 4 is 12. So you write 12 in your first step. Is your first step. Remember, you must make sure that you align it. Write 2 in the 1 place and 10 in the 10 place, which is 12. So you go to the next step, which is step 2. Then you multiply 3 times 50, because this is 50. But because we are doing it, we want to make sure that we understand it better. So we think this as 5. So but it's 50. Okay, so 3 times 50 is 150. If you know your 3 times table, you should know that 3 times 5 is 15. But in this place is 100 place. Remember, this is 10's place. Sorry, this is 10 place. So 3 times 50 is 150. Okay, and make sure you align it. See, Miss Olu, you're not aligning it properly. So you align it, you make sure everything, because when you are adding them later, you'll be able to know if you're in the right place or no. Okay, so now the third step, you can write it like this as well if you want. Okay, 50 times 3 or 3 times 50. Okay, it's the same thing. So now we're going to do the third step, which is 3 times 200. Okay, 3 times 200. So 3 times 200. What is 3? We don't know our 3 times 200, but we know our 3 times 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. So 3 times 200 will be 600 because it's in 100 place. We just have put our double zero, put our placeholder to help us to 0 because it's 200. Then 3 times 3 is 600. So what we do next is we add everything together. You need to you maybe pause this video or watch this video over and over again to be able to recognize, to be able to understand what I'm just showing you. It will take time, but you will get it. When you get it, it's the easiest way. It looks like it's very long. That's why it's called long method, but it's very easy when you get it. You will, and when you align your answers together like these numbers together, it'll be much easier for you to do. So now we are going to add, which is the last thing we need to do. So 2 add 0 is 2. 1 add 5 add 0 is 6, and there's nothing here, so 1 add 6 is 7. So our answer is, we need to check, are we right? Is the correct answer? 1 add 5 is 6, 1 add 6 is 7. So our total answer is 762. Like I said earlier, you might need to keep watching this video again, watch it over again for you to get it. So now I'm going to give you a question to do, so you can try this question yourself and see how you get on. So let's see if you can do this one. 354 times 5. Try this one and use the method. Rewrite it in a column method and use the long method that I just showed you. All right, so now we are going to do the division now. So the division that we are going to do today, I'm not sure if you've been taught that before. We're going to use bus stop method. Okay, so we're going to use bus stop method for this. So let's see. You have 486 divided by 2. Okay, the reason why they call it bus stop method is because it looks like a bus stop. Okay, we are going to put our big number inside the bus stop. Okay, and we are going to put our 2 outside the bus stop. So what do we need to do? It's just like any division that you're doing. You need to find out how many lots of 2 goes in the 4. The first number is what we're going to start with. So how many 2s goes into 4? Obviously is 2 times. Okay, then how many 2s goes in 8? If you know your 2 times table, you know 2 times 4 makes 8, so it's 4 times. So how many 2 goes in 6? How many 2 goes in 6? 3 times. 3 times 2 is 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 or 2 times 3 is 6. And that's it. It's easy to do. I know you're saying, okay, Miss Olu, what about the one that is tricky, that you have to have a remainder? I'll show you how to do that one. Let's try the one that has a remainder. So let's say you have 821 divided by 5. Okay, so we are going to use the bus stop method. You draw your bus stop method like that. So you put the big number inside. Okay, you put your big number inside, 821, and the 5 outside. Okay, so we're thinking, how many 5 goes in 8? If I'm going to share 8 sweets among 5 people. They can only have 1 sweet each, and I will have a remainder. So it is 1, because 5 times 1 is 5. So I have 5. 8 take away 5 is 3. So I will put the 3 next to 30, next to 2. That makes 32. So I'm gonna think again. How many lots of 5 goes in 32? I know my times table, so I know 5 times 6 is 30. So that will be 6. But I have 2 remainder, so I'll put my 2 here. So 21. This is where I think over again. How many lots of 5 goes in 21? I know 5 times 4 is 20, so I write my 4 here. And this is 21, so I must have 1 remainder, so I'm going to just write remainder 1. So there are lots of ways you can do this division, but this is one way called bus stop method, and I hope you find this really easy for you. Remember, for you to get better at anything, you need to keep watching, keep practicing. Watch this video again and keep practicing. And yeah, I'm gonna give you a question before you leave, so that you can pause the video, or you just do it and write the answer for me in the comment below. So if you, let's say you have 638 divided by 4, or you have 248, let's write another number, 242 divided by 2. I'm sure you know how to do. Use the method I just showed you, bus stop method. Go back and watch the video again and use it to work out this answer. I hope you find today's video helpful. Yeah, 4. Remember, very soon you're sitting for your times table test at school. So if I were you, I will start practicing my times table. And the best time to practice something is early in the morning or before bed at night. Parents, you can just get the times table chart from £1 shop and stick it on their wall in their room, and they just go over it every day and practice it. It's very easy. When you keep practicing something, it becomes easy. You get better at things as you practice. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. I will leave a lot of link about resources that you can use, and the ones that I have made myself. I'll leave the link below. And thank you for watching, and bye for now.